Lying in Mean Girls was introduced basically when Katie began to sabotage the plastics, specifically Regina, who can be seen here. Lying was developed throughout the movie as Katie kept messing with Regina more and more, and even when Regina messed with Katie. One notable example of Katie lying to Regina is when she hands her a Kelteen bar which she said would help her lose weight, when in reality it would make her gain weight. A great example of Regina lying to Katie is when Regina said that she loved Katie's bracelet, although really, she hated it. Almost every single character in the movie reacts to lying in an extremely negative way. Probably the most extreme and obvious example of this would be the huge riot that happens in the school after Regina spreads all the lies in the burn book. In terms of how individual characters react, Janice, Katie's actual friend, feels betrayed after learning that Katie went to a party instead of working with her. She also labels Katie as the very thing she sought to destroy, a plastic. You might be wondering how Regina reacts to lying. Well, this is her after learning the truth about the Kelteen bars. Thankfully, this issue is mostly resolved at around the end of the movie. After the aforementioned riot in the school, all the girls met up in the gym and apologized to each other one at a time. This unfortunately isn't enough for Katie and Regina. After confronting Katie in a crosswalk, Regina gets hit by a bus and is left severely injured. Cut to a little while later, and now we're at the Spring Fling, where Katie is crowned Spring Fling Queen. Katie then decides that everybody deserves a crown, so she tears the crown into pieces and hands it to everyone, including Regina, who she apologizes to. This entire issue throughout this entire movie could have potentially been avoided if Katie would have just sat with Janice and Damien at the beginning of the movie. Instead, she joined the plastics, and if she didn't do that, this entire movie would have went down an entirely different route. I feel like lying relates to the Beatitudes in a way that if you don't lie, you will fulfill the Beatitudes. Definitely one of the most important Beatitudes to consider when talking about lying is blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. If you perhaps stop telling false things about your peers, that could be one way to become pure in heart. Another beatitude that lying can relate to is blessed are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they will be filled. The main reason people lie in Mean Girls is to get revenge or feel righteous, even though lying really isn't the best way to do so. To keep things simple, if you don't lie, you'll fulfill the Beatitudes and you'll become blessed as the Beatitudes state. There is a very simple way to not let lying affect your friends or peers, and that's just not lie. Simply put, just don't tell rumors or false lies about anyone for your own gain. If you do witness someone saying something negative and false about someone, whether that be in real life or online, do the right thing and call them out on it, or at least tell someone. If we just keep lying down to a minimum, then it really just wouldn't be an issue at all.